Welcome to a special edition of the PD Stud House. This is going to be talking about the WrestleMania 41 predictions. I have my co-host, the fabulous Miss Angel. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, as you said, Angel, fabulous co-host apparently.
Yes, yes, yes. So we're just gonna kick some things off. Just going through some matches here on what we have a stacked. It was a struggle, but it's a
Yeah.
stacked WrestleMania card. Who do you want to go ahead and talk about first? What match are you most likely know what's gonna happen? Angel, I'm gonna let you have the floor.
Oh, oh goodness. Um, I think honestly, Jey Uso versus Gunther. I think that's my one that I want to talk about. I think Jey Uso's gonna win it. Like, I don't think there's any chance in my mind. There's no chance that he's not going to win it. He's so over right now. I mean, he doesn't even have to talk. He just walks out, does his music, and everybody's just insanely going for him. So I say Jay's gonna win it.
Yeah, I feel like Jay has come a long way since being a tag team specialist with his brother Jimmy. I feel like Jay has put in the amount of work that he needs to order to elevate. Um, was he the obvious choice to win the Royal Rumble? No. Nobody knew that Jay was going to win the Royal Rumble. Everybody had their hands on Cena. Cena was going to win. Cena was going to go off to WrestleMania to face Cody, and that WWE or Triple H or whoever changed the plans and put over Jay, and now we have Jay um, going against Gunther. I believe that match is the opening match. I believe so. As far as
I
how the
think so.
card goes,
Yeah.
yeah, that is the opening match. Jay is going to kick it off, and I can see. Okay, two things I can see. Someone from Gunther's side, I'm guessing Ludwig, could interfere. Um, Jimmy could interfere as well to help out Jay. Obviously, I
Yeah.
mean, there could be some things that we're not too sure what could happen, but there could be some things I could see happening. There could be any kind of twists and turns that could happen. But yeah, it's. I mean, at first I wasn't too excited about it. I'm not gonna lie, but now I'm starting to get a
Also,
little invested. Because what happened
yeah.
with Jimmy, and now Jay is on this. I'm gonna kill Gunther Hunt, but we
Right.
should see. Gunther is a very, very, in my eyes, a how should I say it, worthy champion. He is a worthy champion, and personally, don't get mad, don't shoot the messenger, but I would like to see um, Gunther retain the title.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. Gunther is a phenomenal contender, and at first I didn't quite understand the Jey Uso Gunther mix up because they're just so different that I wasn't sure how it was going to play out. But I think, I mean, I don't know, that push of him bathing himself in his brother's blood, like I feel like people will riot if Jay
Yeah,
doesn't win.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, the reason why I say that is because Gunther lost last WrestleMania. To who? Sami Zayn. He lost the Intercontinental Championship to Sami Zayn. I just feel like he will be on a losing streak of at WrestleMania if he loses again. That's that's just how I'm seeing it. I mean,
Somebody's gotta lose.
come on, come on, come on. So we're just gonna play Gunther like just act like he's just every WrestleMania
I
comes around, he loses a belt.
he's gonna lose. I I understand what you're saying, but like I don't know, Jay's just so over right now that I just don't see it happening any other way. But you could be completely right. Maybe they don't want to do Gunther dirty like that, and we'll have him retain. We'll see.
I mean, it's a stretch. It's a stretch. It's definitely mm, yeah, it's definitely a sight to see. But we'll see what happens. That's all I can
Yes,
say.
we
So
shall see.
next match that I am going to pick, and I'm not sure if we're going to agree with this one or not, but
Okay.
I'm going to go and say the Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair match. What
Okay.
what a lackluster buildup to a match that's supposed
I
to be
agree.
Charlotte passing the torch or whatever the hell that
Right.
people thought that Tiffany Stratton's supposed to be the next Charlotte or whatever. It's been a lackluster. I mean, come on, we have to agree with that. It's been a real
Yeah.
fucking lackluster.
Absolutely. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if maybe they just don't the chemistry's off. I don't quite know what the issue is, but every single time they've kind of been face to face and have talked to each other, kind of like you said, lackluster. I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really invested in it. It seems to fall flat for me.
Yeah, I mean the best thing that's happened since this thing has kicked off was, so I don't know if you've seen it, but it was on social media. It was on Instagram or whatnot, and Tiffany Stratton was getting out of her rental car, and she's like, "Yeah," because the fans were there,
Right.
and she's like, "Yeah," and then
Mhm.
so she's like, for some odd reason, she couldn't open the fucking trunk. I don't understand why they I don't get it how you can't open the damn trunk. But then what happened to me is when I tried to open my sister's trunk, and it wouldn't open. So it was the same car. So maybe there's some
Karma.
mechanism going on.
Karma.
Yeah, yes, it's some stupid mechanism going on right there. But so she couldn't open the trunk. So then Charlotte just out of the corner comes over and starts attacking her. Right, just attacking her and shit. And then you have the Street Profits, the tag team champs. Why the hell are they dressing the same everywhere they go? Well, they do realize they don't have to do that. They don't have to dress the same everywhere they fucking go. They can dress differently. They can be their own person when they're not in the ring, right?
They can't. They can't.
Right.
Dawkins can't be trusted. He can't be trusted to dress himself.
Ah, he's not the best dressed. Montez is a better dresser. Obviously
So
he has better style when it comes. Even his in ring attire
yeah,
is better
yeah.
style than Dawkins, right? But so she's, stumping the mud hole in Tiffany Stratton, and I'm just like, oh shit, this is the best fucking thing I've seen throughout this whole
Of the two of
fucked up
them.
feud. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is
Yeah,
literally the best thing I have seen since this fucking feud started. And I'm just like, wow.
yeah.
So,
I think there was another one that was I don't remember what episode it was, but the one where Tiffany Stratton like flipped off of the whatever it was, the display or whatever it was, the stage, I think, and
oh
she
yeah,
like flipped off of it and landed on like 20 security people and Charlotte, that was, I mean, honestly, that was one of the only times where I was like, all right, like I see you, like good for you, but yeah, that's
I mean, yeah, I mean, the build up. Charlotte's not a fucking talker. She's not great
yeah,
in ring talking promos or any promos at all. She's not great at that. Tiffany struggles at times, and
yeah,
she has her little punchlines here and there, but that
yeah,
shit, it just didn't. It wasn't resonating with me. But I do
yeah.
see that. I believe that Charlotte is going to capture that. That newly awarded title. She's going to capture that belt off of Tiffany Stratton. She will become well, the champion for the fucking how many times already? She's trying to beat her
Yeah,
dad's record or something. I don't know, or
yeah,
15 times, or is she 15 or 16? She beat 16-time world champion or
yeah.
something like that. Yeah. So
Yeah, some insane amount. I don't know, I
yeah,
just don't feel like she's earned it. I mean, I think you're right. I think she's probably going to take it, but it's it's upsetting to me. I don't think she's earned that outside of, being Ric Flair's daughter and et cetera, et cetera. But I don't know. It'll be sad to see Tiffany Stratton, but she's young and she'll bounce back. But yeah, I think you're right.
yeah.
Charlotte's gonna win.
All right. So moving on. I'm gonna let you select the next match on the card. We have who do you have for the next one?
Let's see.
And
How
it doesn't matter
about
what order. Hell, you can talk about night two if you want. Night two is gonna be the better fucking show. So
right, right, right. You could stick to night one for LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is a force to be reckoned with. That man has come in and shook shit up like crazy with
yes,
his and now he's talking more. Like before he was like that silent enforcer, he was
yeah,
just
he was
there and
just there. That Umaga, like
yeah,
how Solo
yeah,
was when he wasn't saying shit, but now he is.
yeah, exactly.
People don't understand that Jacob can really talk, and if they give him a mic, he's gonna know exactly what to do with it, how to lay down the punchlines, how to lay down them words, and preach that gospel to him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
Jacob can really talk. And Jacob is a phenomenal athlete as well. I do
absolutely.
believe also that Jacob is going to pick up the win and take that title off of LA Knight. What are your thoughts on it? Do you think? Do you
Um,
truly
I
believe it?
I think that it's been a real just roller coaster ride hearing Jacob Fatu and Ellie Knight interact. I think they're both talkers, and which is surprising to me. I didn't think Jacob Fatu would be, but like you said, he's good on the mic. So the interactions have been great. I think you're right. I think Jacob Fatu is going to take it. Um, yeah, it'll be but I don't know. Like there's a lot of things that could happen in that
Yeah,
match.
this
A
way.
lot of interference, a lot of it's interesting to see.
Yeah, that's true. And my co-host partner from the Chris and Matt show, MFG,
Mhm.
D, shout out to him. Um, we was also saying that they could throw a swerve in there and Solo could cost Jacob the match, which can set up a future feud between Jacob and Solo. Because I mean, we're kind of starting to see the cracks of it headed that way, right? Like it's
Yeah.
headed that
Oh
way
yeah.
to the implode of them two and them clashing. That could happen. Would it
Yeah.
happen at WrestleMania? It very well can. We just don't know. Because Solo's not doing shit. He's not doing anything.
Right. Right. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that I mean that would be a really good way to set that off is his Jacob Fatu's WrestleMania moment being basically taken from him by Solo Sikoa. I mean, if anything is going to finally break up whatever tenuous situation they have going, I think that would be it. That would definitely blow
Yeah,
shit all up.
yeah. It would definitely put it into a different perspective. Um, so now we have the rest of night two. I mean, night one.
Night
Sorry,
one.
we have the rest of night one.
You're just wanting to get to night two. I know you're raring to go.
I just what's crazy is just so much is happening. We got Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. If I'm yes,
Yeah.
aka Chad Gable.
Yes.
What?
Are you
First off,
sure? Are you sure it's Chad
see,
Gable? Are you
hey,
sure?
hey, hey, hey. Again, I don't want to shoot the messenger, but I feel like Chad is getting his WrestleMania moment somehow. He is.
Yeah.
What better way for him to get that moment against one of the all-time greats, one of the greatest luchadors of all time, if not the greatest luchador of all time, Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah.
Do I feel that
Absolutely.
Rey is going to put over? El Grande Americano, yes, I do believe that he will get the win off of Ray, but in what fashion? Will there be interference? Are we going to have LWO coming out, American Made coming out? Like, what's going to lead up to that closing of that match? You know, what's going to lead up to uh, Americano winning that match? What I mean, what are your thoughts?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, you know, will American Made come out? Because, like, we're still under, Chad Gable is still very much under the this is not me person. So, if American Made come out, like, I feel like that would be, you know, messing with his persona.
I mean,
So I don't know.
very well. I mean, you know, I mean that can go either way. Um, God, oh, I mean, are they going to reveal that it ain't Chad? Could it be? Could it be somebody else? I mean, come on. I mean, we're not stupid, are we? Like,
Right, 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 right.
you know,
They've been doing some good things. Like, that one time when he came out and then they arrested some other, or they like captured some other guy in the background, like
you know,
backstage. And
that's
they
true.
said it was, you know what I mean? Like they've been doing some stuff where it's like there's some doubt there. I mean, I think we all know who it is, obviously, at the end of the day, but they've been doing a good job at,
Uh,
throwing some red herrings in there here and there just to make you kind of think like, maybe it's not him. But so I don't know. I don't know if American Made's gonna come out. I don't know. LWO is gonna come out. I don't know. It could go either way. Either one could interfere. I want Ray to win. I don't. I will have
You
to.
want Ray to win?
I want Ray to win. Yes, I want Ray to win. I'm gonna go against what you say. I think Ray is gonna take it. I don't think El Grande Americano. I'm hoping. That's just my hopes. But I'm a Rey Mysterio fan through and through. So
So you telling me
it's
that
a
you don't
it's a
want?
it's a sentimental, nostalgic thing for me. Like I
Oh,
just want
oh
Ray
yeah,
to
yeah.
kick his
That's
ass.
yeah. I mean, right. I mean, come on. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't mind Ray winning here and there, but come on, put over L. Come on, put on Americano now. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're laughing,
Yeah.
but I'm serious. Come
I
on.
know, I know, I know. Yeah, and it's I like what they're doing. I like that Chad Gable because I feel like his storyline was kind of going stale there for a while. He was
Yeah,
constantly losing, and so this was a really good way to refresh his story and to kind of start
yeah,
this new arc. So
yeah, yeah.
I guess
I
I
can see.
wouldn't be too mad if El Grande Americano won, but we'll see.
Oh, well, to keep the party going, we
Hmm.
have in tag team championship match between
Hmm.
the War Raiders and the New Day. The
Oof.
New Day, should we say, right? Because
Yes,
they're
yes,
a new day now. They're not the old
yes,
New Day. They're a new day.
yes. Hmm.
So
That
what?
new.
Yeah, yeah, that new. What are your thoughts on this New Day that we have now? I mean, they got rid of Big E, or they pretty much kicked him to the curb, and they're like, it's just
Yeah,
us. That was a big swerve. We all thought that
absolutely.
Xavier Woods was going to turn on Kofi Kingston the whole
Yeah,
entire fucking time, but
yeah,
no, no, shit, no. They decided they want to turn on Big E, who's already not even wrestling. But
right.
that story just kind of just went whatever. They kind of been in limbo a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Up into
Yeah,
this them getting that tag team title shot. So do you believe that they're going to get these titles because they are one of the greatest tag teams of all time and one of
yeah.
the longest holding tag team titles of all time? But do you think they will capture them from the War Raiders? What are your thoughts?
Can I just say the War Raiders? I'm super impressed with their like coming up. Like for a while they just were. I mean they were there, but they weren't really. And now they're just They're better than ever. I super appreciate what they've been doing and the hard work that they've been putting in. Um, I feel like the New Day is going to win, however, because I think they're the big. I mean, they're this new just horrible and terrible, and everybody really just likes to hate them. And I think that that's going to have a lot more momentum than the War Raiders
Yeah,
retaining, in my opinion.
yeah. I mean, I felt personally. I mean, that the War Raiders was just placeholders. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Mm,
was just transitional champs. Um, they kept the titles on them long enough. I mean, they are great competitors, right? Let's be honest. They they
yeah,
they are great competitors, but I feel like they kept those titles on them long enough for the New Day to take them from them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because the War,
yeah,
because I guess in this sense that they had the War Raiders return, win the titles, look phenomenal doing it, and keeping the titles just to go ahead and pass them on to the New Day because now New Day has the credibility. Oh, we beat the War Raiders. You know what I'm saying? A really great tag team.
yeah.
Some real competition, and we beat them, and we got the titles again. But the question is, since we both in agreement of the New Day winning the titles, the question remains: how long will they keep the titles? That's the real question.
Yeah, that is a good question. I
Because
think they could reach. Go ahead.
no, 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 go, go, you got it.
I think they'll let them retain it for a while. I think it's been a while since we've had like a really good heel tag team. So um I think them keeping it for a while is a safe bet. I think it's a good idea for them to do that. Just to keep up this whole New Day pieces of shit that they are like idea that people have, you know what I mean? Like just all the stuff that they've done with them, like their moms hate them and like all of the stuff that they've done like
Oh my goodness, their moms hate them. uh,
I mean his mom was like mad at him in the audience. His family was in the audience and she was like she did the disappointed face, not even the mad face. She did the disappointed face, which is even worse.
uh, I mean, yeah, man. I, yeah, I mean, they got to do something with this with their entrance, though. I mean, I don't
Mm,
know.
yeah.
The song is starting to be a little catchy to me, but I just feel like the whole like evil unicorn thing is kind of I don't know, man. To me, it's a little corny, just to just a little bit to me, you know.
Yeah.
Evil
Well, it's
unicorn.
hard to live up to the old entrance that they had because we're so used to that one for so and it was
Yeah,
just an
using them
awesome
prancing
entrance.
around and
Yeah.
bob even and twerking and juking and
Yeah.
jiving. Yeah, yeah, coming out of the box of bootios and all that stuff. So
Right. It's a tough
yeah.
act to live up to, so
Oh
it'll
yeah.
I think it'll
Oh god, yes. It's such a tough act. Can never
yeah.
get can never get over it. So next we have the Jade Cargill versus Naomi
Yes.
match.
I've been
The match
waiting
that
for
we didn't know
this
we was
one.
gonna get. The match that we did not know we was gonna get for WrestleMania,
Yeah.
but it's the match that we're getting for WrestleMania. What are your
Yeah.
take on that?
It, the the who's Bianca's bestie match. Like I love it. I'm I'm a huge fan of what's happening with it. I'm a huge fan of Naomi going all kinds of crazy, like the promos she's been doing with like the caution tape on her, and she had like razor blades in her hair and all of this craziness. Like I'm all for it. Like she's going all out, and she's tremendous. Like her acting's fantastic. I'm all for it, and I can't wait to see the two of them because we got a little bit of taste, when Jade Cargill came out and beat the crap out of Naomi, and I want to see more. Like I want to see these two women really just go crazy on each other. I'm super
Tear the house
excited
down.
about it.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Question is, do you think Bianca's gonna gonna make an appearance?
I think I want to say I don't know. I feel like Jay's gonna actually win this clean a bit.
Yeah,
I think Jay's is gonna win this clean. I think she's gonna win this clean. I think that um, Naomi is going to try some little dirty tactics because she's a heel now.
yeah,
She's a heel now.
yeah.
You know, she's doing heel stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna try a little dirty tactics. Jay's gonna overcome them. You know, she's gonna hit her with the jaded, and that's just gonna be it. That's it.
Mm.
I feel like that's how the match is gonna go. Like I don't think that match is gonna last long at all.
Okay.
I don't think so. I honestly don't believe that. I would say it's definitely gonna last no more than no more than 20 shit, maybe 15 minutes. I don't know. It's not gonna be a long match. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you this is gonna be I won't say it's gonna be a complete sleeper,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean a complete sweeper, but I do believe that Jade is going to decimate Naomi, and that's just what it's gonna be. That's gonna be the end of the match.
Yeah.
I mean, Naomi's gonna get offense, but that's it. That's how I
Hope
feel.
you're wrong, man. I hope there's gonna be some twists and turns. I really hope.
I mean,
It's
the
been
only twist
and
and
who.
turn you can have is what are we gonna have? Bianca come out and stare at them, be like, "I'm your best friend. I'm your we got to be together. Let's rule the world." That's I mean, because she's too busy with getting ready for her triple threat match. She's gonna be too
Yeah.
occupied for night two. I mean, now, ooh, you just gave me a thought. You
Oh.
just gave me Bianca could screw over Jade.
Yeah.
Jade can screw over Bianca, but we'll talk about that on night two. We'll talk about that when we get to night two. But
Yeah.
that just gave me something to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
well, I guess we're gonna move on to the main event of the night one. Oh my god.
Oof.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It is going to be, I gotta say this. It's gonna be
Okay.
Roman Reigns, CM Punk,
Yeah.
Seth
Seth
Rollins
frickin'
in a triple
Rollins.
threat main event match for the battle and custody of Paul Heyman. Who's gonna get
Yeah.
full custody? Who's gonna fucking get full custody? Tell me who's gonna get full custody,
uh,
please.
uh, I know, I know. It's that I in my head I call it like that boys' mind match. Like they're just. Have you seen like the pictures online of like them fighting over him? He's like, "Oh,
Yes,
he's
yes,
mine." Like just
he's
the cartoons and
yes,
ridiculous. Just
yes, yes,
I
yes, and that's what I'm
love
saying.
it.
Who's gonna get full custody? Come on.
Oh, I know.
Who you,
So
who-
Roman Reigns and CM Punk fighting it out, and Seth Rollins, I feel, is just like that third person just poking and just stirring the pot and instigating shit. I, f- uh, I think Seth Rollins is gonna take it.
you think Seth Rollins is gonna take it?
I don't know if he wants full custody of Paul Heyman, but he's on his own mission.
I also believe that Seth Rollins could take this match. And the only reason why I believe that Seth Rollins can take this match is first off, Seth Rollins, He hasn't been winning a lot of matches. Um, he needs this WrestleMania win. I mean, he doesn't really need it, but in his case, he needs the match, right? He
Yeah.
needs to win it. And I also think that Paul Heyman is going to turn on both CM Punk and Roman Reigns to help Seth Rollins. That's the ultimate favor. See,
Yeah.
the favor from Punk is Heyman walking out with him,
Right.
but the ultimate favor is the ultimate betrayal to both Punk and Roman. Yes, yes. And when that happens, we're not going to see Roman for a while. We're not going to see Roman for a little while. Well, we're not going to see him till when? SummerSlam? So that's pretty much how I go with Roman now. You know, he
Yeah.
loses the match, he gets beat, he waits and he waits, and then he comes back at SummerSlam. That's going to be the new thing for Roman. That's that's just what I'm thinking. You know,
Yeah. It's kind of been the pattern is, he does lose and then he kind of walks away and, you get teasers here and then, but well, for the most part, yeah, he does stay away for a while, which good for him. I mean, you
good for him.
know.
I mean, he's already talking about retiring after within what 2 years. You know, I mean, he's going to start doing Hollywood movies, so he's not going to have time to, even be around much. So there's really
Yeah,
no to him. He's like, hey, there's not going to be no point for me sticking around, and I don't care if I lose at this point. You know,
right.
I'm not going to be here long enough.
Yeah. It does seem like it's brewing to this kind of passing the torch situation where, you have like Jacob Fatu and Solo and you have, Jay and Jimmy doing their thing and it does seem like Roman Reigns is just kind of sidestepping trying to get and if he loses Paul Heyman, like that's what's he got left?
What's he got left? All right. So that is the wrap up for night one. We're going to move over to night two. This one's going to be pretty swell. This is probably the better night out of both nights. I mean, I'm not saying that night one's going to be, a shit fest, but I just
Yeah,
believe that night two is the more shocking one, is the more anticipated one that people are really wanting to see. Only because we already know why that's the more anticipated one. So we're gonna kick this baby off with Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in a street fight. What
oof,
what could the possibilities of things happening in that match? What do you think? And who do you believe is gonna pick up the win? Because both of them need it. But who do you think is
yeah.
gonna pick up that win?
I have to say I think Damian Priest.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think there's still steam in this Damian Priest, which the storytelling on this is phenomenal. I didn't even realize it until they pointed it out how many times Damian Priest actually was interrupting Drew's shit basically and
Yeah.
costing him all these. I didn't have any idea, and then they kind of brought it out, and I was like, oh yeah, yeah, he's been he's been in the background all this time, kind of fucking him over a little bit. So I think there's I think whether intentionally or not, you know what I mean? It's always been there. And so I think there's still steam in this left. I think Drew can probably whine his way for a bit longer with this whole thing. And if Damian Priest beats him at WrestleMania, that'll just give him a whole new list of things to whine about.
I mean, he's definitely top tier whiner right now. You know,
Yeah.
it, I mean, don't get it wrong. I don't mind either guy winning. Honestly, I mean, this is just one of those matches where it's just like they're not fighting for anything. What they just fighting for
Yeah.
respect or whatever, and to see who's going to
Yeah.
get their next shot at the title. But that's I think Damian Priest is in. He's starting to become in this Undertaker type of vibe.
Hmm.
if you get what I mean. Like
Yeah.
he's becoming in this Undertaker type of vibe where, where the Undertaker um didn't win. I mean, didn't lose at WrestleMania for a while. I mean, think about
Yeah.
it. This is what would this be? Damien's second or third WrestleMania? Would this be a second WrestleMania? Is this his second WrestleMania?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he had a match. Did he? No, he
Didn't
did.
he?
No, 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 he did. He did have a match.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania 39, he had a match. He had that triple threat match. No, that was Gunther. That was for the Intercontinental title. Sorry, my mind slipped up. Yes, I believe this is his second WrestleMania.
When did he cash in Money in the Bank?
That was 40. That was last WrestleMania.
40. Okay. So he was in WrestleMania 40. He didn't have a match, right? But he just cashed in Money in the Bank.
I think he just cashed in.
Yeah.
I feel like he cashed in or he lost, and then he cashed in. I don't know. I have no idea.
That that cash in was
It happened
epic,
so
by the
fast.
way.
Happened so fast. But
Yeah.
either way, I think he's starting to become into this Undertaker type of role a little bit. I mean, he could never
Yeah.
beat Hunter, obviously, but it's the aura that he's starting to have.
Yeah.
It's the title that they're trying to push on him as far as Drew making fun of him, calling him T-Boo Taker, you know,
Right.
call him the Timu Taker and stuff
Uh,
like that. So I do think Damien's gonna pick up that win. I feel like even though they both need it, I think Damien needs it a little bit more to keep his
mhm.
credibility because when he lost that title, he lost a lot of credibility at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten back that belt at all. So I
Yeah.
mean, at the same time, neither has Drew. That's the thing. See, that's what I'm saying. Drew only had it for
Yeah.
a couple seconds before he got
Yeah.
shit faced. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hard one. But I
Yeah.
mean, I would still give it to Damien if I really had to.
I think he's been really coming up, especially now that he's switched shows and he's been doing good. I think that a win for him would help spear him a little bit more. Drew's established already, I think Damian Priest just needs
Needs
a
to
little bit more
establish
push.
a little bit more. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Especially him being on the main card. I mean, he's a
Yeah.
phenomenal talent that they have. Phenomenal wrestler in my eyes. He's very good in the ring,
Yeah.
and safe. So, um, moving on from that,
Hmm.
we have AJ Styles and Logan Paul.
Oh.
Before I
That was,
fucking
that was a
rage,
that was a
I'm just
big
trying to
sigh.
think. I'm just, I'm just. Do you realize they could possibility give Logan Paul the fucking dub to this match
I mean,
because they
I
want to
don't
make
want it to be true. Yeah.
him champion at some point, and
Yeah.
AJ could be like that stepping stone to him moving, bumping him up a bit in the card, in the rankings,
Yeah.
right? Like, but AJ just got back full
Yes.
time. He's back.
Yeah.
I don't want to see AJ losing at WrestleMania with him being full time back in the picture.
Yeah.
Logan Paul, I don't give a damn. I'm just, Logan Paul. Hey, dig the kid. He's fucking great. Like his promos are good. His in ring ability is good. For him just really just starting out as a up and
Yeah.
coming. He didn't even have to go to NXT. He skipped all that part. He was
Yeah.
already a big star outside of that, so he didn't have to go through NXT. He went straight to the main card. But I don't want to see AJ Styles losing. Now, would it hurt AJ Styles? No, it would probably hurt Logan Paul a lot more than it would hurt AJ Styles. To be honest,
Yeah.
I just don't want to see AJ
Yeah.
lose. I'm a
I
big
know.
AJ.
I don't want to see him lose either, especially after the whole I quit thing with Cody and like all of that, going down. I don't think that yeah, I want AJ to win. I do. I think that it would be good for him. Also, I kind of hate Logan Paul, so there's also that. But I love to hate him, so I'm aware that he is talented, and he is
Exactly.
a talented wrestler.
He's doing his job.
You can
He's doing
definitely
his
tell.
job. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
doing his job.
he's
He's doing
yeah,
what he's
he's
supposed to do.
definitely doing his job.
Exactly. You're supposed to hate him, so he's doing
Yeah.
his job. But
Uh,
man, I don't
I
know.
know this one's a tough one. I want AJ Styles to win too, but
Um,
I can see how he might not, just because they want
just
to keep.
just to throw in a bone here, right? I
Yeah.
was just checking, just looking at something, and
Mhm.
according to CBS Sports,
Mhm.
AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. Paul is a part timer who mostly shows up to have an exciting match at big events. So they're saying there's really no reason to give him any type of win over Styles.
He's just there to bring the people, I guess.
But they did point something out. They point something out. They pointed something out just now
Mhm.
that Karrion Cross could get in the mix of this match,
Oh, Karrion Cross.
which is funny because
Yes.
I love Karrion Cross. I love that guy, man. He's such a really cool guy. He's he's good. You know, he's liked a few comments and messages of mine. He's hit me back. Like he's a swell guy. But I wonder what part would he play? Would he do it? Because he's supposed to be like this, kind of like a um, that what do you call it? Like devil's advocate
Devil's
type of
out like the
person.
devil on the shoulder
Yeah, on the
type
show, like
thing.
he's like
Yeah.
telling you, just do it. It trust me, it's not gonna hurt. Like
Yeah.
he's supposed
Yeah.
to be that guy. And
Yeah.
I wonder he's been trickling a little bit on AJ, right? So
Yeah.
I wonder will that cost AJ the match and Logan Paul picks up the win, or will that help AJ? That's
I've
something
I've
to think
been wondering what his angle, what Karrion Cross's angle is. Like, I'm very curious to see what the end game is with his little interferences and
about. Yeah.
whispering in people's ear. Like,
Mhm.
I'm invested. I'm curious to see what is going to happen. And I'm glad to see that they're doing something with Karrion Cross now that's actually working, because I feel like in the past they've tried stuff with him and it hasn't really landed all that well, in my opinion. So this new
Mhm.
storyline, I like it. I hope that he gives AJ Styles the win. I hope that if he does
Sure.
interfere, that whatever it is, it pushes AJ Styles to beat Logan. But it's just
Well,
because I like
according to
AJ
CBS
Styles.
Sports, they are picking AJ Styles to win that match, and we are also picking AJ Styles at this point to win that
Yeah.
match. So there we have it on that. So moving on to the
Hmm.
women's tag team title match, we have the challengers, yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria. I said Valkyria Lackery, right? I know every guys, don't worry. But we have her and Bailey teaming up,
Yeah.
just a random ass tag team, teaming up
Yeah.
against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the women's tag team championship. And according to CBS, they are choosing Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez to retain the titles. I also is picking Liv Morgan and Raquel to retain the titles.
Lyra Valkyria has a title
You
right
think
now,
it's
correct?
going to get the correct?
Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like Lyra has a title already, and Bailey has had numerous, so Bailey doesn't necessarily need the help. I think Lyra is on a good trajectory. I think she's moving up. So I don't know. I think you're much to my um I don't like Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. I'm not a fan. So, but much to my, begrudgingly, I'll admit that, yeah, I think Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are going to retain. I think there's a lot of story that's left in the whole Judgment Day, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, that whole thing. So I think that they're gonna retain as well,
Yeah.
much to my
Uh,
dismay.
so what I also think, right, is that after the match,
Hmm.
Bailey's going to turn on Valkyria,
Oh.
and that's going to set up the Intercontinental Championship match between Bailey and Valkyria. Now, where's it going to happen? It could happen at Money in the Bank, right? Or, well, no, what's after WrestleMania? Backlash. It can happen at Backlash.
Mm.
You know, I wouldn't. I'm not opposed to that at all. I think Bailey. I'm gonna say this again, yo. Bailey needs to turn heel, and when she turns heel, she needs to stay heel because she sucks as a fucking face. There, I said it.
I agree. I agree. She's definitely a better heel than a face. And I've never even though she's been a face, like I haven't believed it. Like even this whole entire time, I'm like, Bailey's just she's just playing. Like she's a heel. She's not face material. She's better off as a heel, absolutely. And this whole
Yeah,
thing she's been doing of like trying to buddy up to like different people, like I'm like, no, I'm not trusting it, Bailey. I know who you truly are.
yeah, and also, right? We have to throw this out there. The Bailey fan, what was her name? I can't remember her name. Um, the people know who her name is. She's trying out for the WWE tryouts out here.
Oh, okay.
Izzy, yes, Izzy. Izzy is the name. She's a wrestler. She is a wrestler on
Okay.
the Indies. She's doing great. She's winning matches. She's a champion. Um, it's crazy how from 2015 till now, she's like 18, 19 years old or whatever.
Oh well.
And she's out there putting in work, and she's going to try out. That would be interesting to see at some point in her life, Hill Bailey versus Izzy. Um, how that would be a good thing. Like, oh,
Mm.
the super fan versus the idol.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I want Bailey to stay heel because we don't need her being face anymore. I mean, look how the story goes when she turns face. It goes fucking stale. So
Yeah.
she might. I would say that she started dressing in her goddamn old colors again, and I was just like, she might as well start hugging people again. Like, come on, man,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. I didn't believe it for a minute. I'm like,
Yeah,
nope,
yeah,
she's not a face. She's not a face. She's gonna be a heel
not at
again
all,
soon.
not at all. So we have a Intercontinental Championship match: Braun Breaker versus Penta versus Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio, and it is just not any Intercontinental match. It is a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Do we believe that either Penta, Finn Balor, or my pick, even though I love Braun Breaker, I like Braun Breaker. I like him because he doesn't mind putting over other people to get the belt off of him.
Hmm.
Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio is my pick to win the Intercontinental Championship.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. Yes. Yes. I said it. I said it, and I'll say it
All
again.
right. All
Dom
right, give
Mysterio,
me reasons.
Dirty
Give me
Dom,
reasons.
Dirty Dom. Nope, 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 nope. Dirty Dom is the pick to win the Intercontinental Championship.
Do
Why?
we
Because
feel?
Dirty Dom is in his Eddie
Mhm.
Guerrero right now. He's in his Eddie Guerrero
Mm,
bag right now. That's pretty much who they trying to put him as the character.
yeah.
He's Latino. He got to get the title.
Yeah.
Maybe
Does he
once he get the
though?
title,
Does he
hold on.
though?
Maybe once he get the title, he can get his mommy back.
Oh no.
I mean, what's your thoughts? What's your
Oh
thoughts?
no. Uh, as much as I would hate to see Dominic Mysterio win, um, I I feel like you're onto something a little bit because there is that whole Judgment Day falling apart and Liv Morgan behind the scenes, like saying to Finn Balor, if you listen to Finn, we win, but with this sarcastic look on her face, like she's undermined. They're passive aggressive. They're undermining him left and right. And
Yeah.
so I think if Dominic Mysterio were to get the Intercontinental Championship and Liv Morgan retains the tag team championship, then they have gold in two places now. Dominic and Liv, power couple, and I think that might send Finn Balor over the edge, and it might just be the breakup of Judgment Day, or the catalyst for the breakup of Judgment Day.
So
So
they're gonna need that put that this match is really gonna determine where does Judgment Day really stand. Because I feel
yeah,
like once Dominic gets the belt, he could either be a solo act where he just go on his own and he could still be heel, or
hmm
Finn could just be like, you know what, fuck this group. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because what the Judgment Day gonna do, they don't have all the gold. They start
yeah,
getting gold back. Finn's gonna hate. Finn's gonna be the one to turn. Now, I
yeah,
think Dominic should leave because let me tell you why. Dominic is a made man now. He don't need them to be honest. He can keep live with them, yeah, but he don't
yeah.
need the rest of them to be honest. He really don't. He can lie and cheat still on his own.
Right, right. He's another one that, like, I love to hate him. Like, he's doing his job. Like, he's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
he's killing it. I
yeah,
don't think there's anybody that gets booed louder than him. So
yeah. He's definitely killing it, man. But
yeah.
uh, so my pick, Dominic. Your pick, Dominic.
I mean, I think you make a good point. I can see where you're coming
I
from.
knew I can sway you to Dominic. Because but
but
we
but
already know
hold
we already know Penta's just there to get his WrestleMania moment.
yeah,
He's not winning
yeah,
no belts anytime soon. Not right,
yeah,
at least not right now. Not right now. He might
yeah,
could take it off of Dominic though, but right now he's not getting that unless
yeah.
WWE just have that much confidence in him. But I truly believe that Dominic should get that belt.
Yeah, Braun Breaker, I think Braun Breaker is a force to be reckoned with more so when he doesn't have a title and when he's gunning for a title.
And then move him up, bump him up to the main picture, bump him up. So,
Yeah.
moving on, we are getting closer and closer and closer. We're gonna move
Ooh,
on to Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair triple threat for the
yeah,
Women's World Heavyweight Championship. What are your thoughts? Who are you picking to win this match? Because this is really a toss up in the air.
absolutely, absolutely. I think, listen, I'm a Rhea Ripley girl. I love her. She's my all-time favorite. But unfortunately, I don't think it's her time yet. I think Io's going to retain.
You're not the first person to say that. And I feel like
Listen, they've been both Bianca and Rhea Ripley so much disrespect. They literally have grabbed her face and just shoved her aside multiple times. I think that to show that Io is a strong champion, I think that she needs to win this. This is for her dignity, for her strength. I think that she needs to retain. Rhea Ripley, we know she's strong. We know she's, a force to be reckoned with. I don't think getting that title is going to really make that big of a difference. And Bianca Belair, she's got a lot of other stuff going on. So I think
mhm,
I
mm,
think I think Io is where it's at for me.
okay, okay. So basically, it's like a EO being the underdog, even though she's the champion. Um, Rhea and Bianca are going to be so much into disrespecting each other and just going after each other that they're not going to see that EO's about to pick up this win on y'all. Like she's finna
Yeah,
one of y'all finna get rolled up in a pin, something, and she's gonna walk out with
yeah,
the title. That's what we're saying. That's what's gonna happen.
that's what I
Me
think is gonna
personally,
happen.
I
Yeah.
think. I mean, even though that very well can happen, and I think, like I said, MFG D's when he was kind of saying the same thing where EO could possibly retain that title, man, because these two women are going to be fighting so hard and trying to get the one up on each other that they're going to be distracted by EO and what could happen. But Jade, that's when I came out and I pointed out
Mm.
that Jade thing. Yeah, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
When you was
Mhm.
like that Bianca could interfere in Jade's match, I feel like Jade could interfere and cost Bianca that win. That Bianca could be so close, she's about to pick up the win, and then Jade could just screw her over somehow. That could happen. That can happen,
Yeah.
right? But
Absolutely.
I mean, I want Bianca to win personally. I want
Yeah.
Bianca to win personally. But I can see where there's a scenario where EO does retain. Yes.
I I've been notice see I've been noticing some things about Bianca Belair. I don't know if you've noticed, but she's wearing her outfits are a lot darker. She's kind of moved away from this, cheerful hopping around like super happy go lucky girl that she usually is. Her outfits are darker. She's kind of matching her darker energy. I'm wondering if Bianca's going to turn heel.
I think she will act. I mean, she's practically damn near there, right?
Right.
Like she's damn near a heel. I think she's going in as the heel of this match. Like she's going in as a heel because
That's why
all
I
the
was
has been
curious.
coming.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
yeah, I was curious. That's why I was thinking that maybe Bianca would interfere between the Jade Cargill and Naomi match and side with her girl Naomi. Maybe she's had a change of heart and she's chosen sides. And those two as heels can be pretty powerful, I think.
Yeah. 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 Absolutely. Absolutely. Um. Now we get to the main event of
uh,
night two. The biggest match. The biggest match of the year. Night two. Biggest match of the fucking year. Biggest match of the year. So, with that, I I personally
hmm
gonna have the honor of bringing in a special guest for this last prediction. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
All right.
This is a first. I've never done this. I never just got up and left a stream.
Oh boy.
But this, this match is the match that I've been ooh waiting to put in, waiting for to see what happened. It's been kind of a lackluster buildup, but I got someone who's going to help us out with this one. Oh,
Oh boy.
I'll be back. I'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you MFGDs.
What subject do we talk? What are we talking about here?
Oh, night two.
Which match?
Hmm, one of the most anticipated matches of all time.
Cody Rhodes, John Cena.
Cody Rhodes, John Cena.
I'm just gonna put
Yeah.
my hand real quick and just. What do I think is gonna happen? Well, just get the elephant out the room right now. Throw some peanuts, sprinkle some peanuts on the floor. Get him in there, eat the peanuts, get him out the room. Elephant out of the room. John Cena's gonna win. And I don't know what you guys talked about beforehand, but I'll say this: John Cena's gonna win. How and why is he gonna win? We all know it's gonna be just like last year. It's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be all kinds of run-ins, Stone Cold, whoever. John Cena ultimately is gonna win because of the interference of Randall Keith Orton. Randall Keith Orton is going to come in. He's going to cause chaos. He's going to cause destruction. He's going to screw Cody over. Why is he going to do it? So Cena could take the belt, go home, just like he said he's going to do. And meanwhile, while Cena's at home doing whatever, filming movies, Peacemaker, whatever, Randy Orton's going to be beefing with Cody Rhodes. And that's how it's going to go. I mean, ultimately down the road, we're going to look at Randy eventually screwing over Cena, which ultimately leads to Cena's retirement match, Randy Orton versus John Cena. But this is just the beginning. Randy's going to help Cena, and it's going to be the beginning of all new storylines that we have never seen coming. But I could be wrong. I could be right. We'll see on Sunday night. Thank you. MFGD's out.
And that
Woo.
is the prediction of night two. John
You
Cena
agree.
is winning, taking the belt off of Cody. And that's what's going to happen. Just like that. But could there be a swerve? Do you think there's a swerve? Do you have an idea if there is? I always leave that
Ooh.
open, even though me and MFGDs is on the same page here. We're on the same page that Cena's taking that belt, and how he's taking that belt is exactly how we think he's going to take that belt.
Wait. So we're thinking that Randy Orton is just gonna come in, cause a bunch of chaos because he lost his match that he was going to have between Kevin Owens and that whole situation, and he's just gonna cause havoc and that's gonna cost Cody the match. Is that kind of where we're at, or is Randy Orton, because there's been the speculation with The Rock and how he did the two, and so there's the speculation that there's two men, not just one, so not only John Cena but somebody else. Are we thinking Randy Orton is the number two?
Yes,
So he's gonna be the Rock's second guy.
he could very well be the second guy. He has nothing to do. He's pissed off. He's mad. He feels cheated.
Yeah.
He got to sell his soul again somehow.
I mean,
Or
did he-
could Randy get a match at WrestleMania? And if he does get a match at WrestleMania, could it be against Aleister Black or the returning, well, should we say the returning Aleister Black or the returning Rusev? Are we going to be hearing some Rusev Day?
yes, I've heard of this that he is rumored to be coming back.
Yeah.
Whew, that's a good question. How many matches are there at WrestleMania this year?
Oh man, there is a total of how many did we go through? Night two has we have one, two, three, four, five, six. We got six, so it's going to be 6 and 6. So what? 12 matches?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Night one has seven.
7. Okay, so we got one up on 7. So
So there's
that's
13 matches.
matches,
Do we wanna do we
8
I
hours
mean
apiece.
7 and 7, I mean there's room for one more match.
Oh, to make it even.
Yeah.
Damn. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting.
Mhm.
But also, I gotta point this out before I end this thing. Before I end
Yeah.
this off, right? Because this has been a good one. This has been a good show. Um, Stone Cold's here.
Yes.
Stone Cold is here. Stone
I
Cold
can't I can't wait to hear the
is
music.
here.
It was like the Undertaker,
Cold,
the
Stone
last.
Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. How JR would say, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, or however, Stone Cold. He's been inside the arena already. He's already toured the arena,
Mhm. He's
the
coming.
stadium. Should I say? Sorry.
Wasn't there
He's
didn't wasn't he on the show with Cody Rhodes at some point? I don't remember what show it was,
and he
but
told Cody if he need
they
a lending hand, he is one call away.
yeah.
My question is, where the hell was you
Yeah.
last year?
Right. He was busy making shows and things,
Yeah,
doing
shows
him
and
his
things,
thing.
working on his mansion stuff. Yeah, yeah. But could we see a returning Stone Cold Steve Austin to attempt to help Cody Rhodes?
Yeah.
I mean, we
I
already know.
certainly hope so.
I feel like Cody Rhodes is losing, but where would Stone Cold play in that? You know, is they gonna wait? Is they gonna waste a Stone Cold return to help Cody Rhodes just for Cody Rhodes to still lose?
Or is he gonna turn on Cody Rhodes?
Ooh, so we're talking about Attitude Era guys sticking together.
Yeah.
Is that what we're saying?
Well, it very well might
That would
be.
suck. Then that won't give us the thing that we all want to see. We want to see Stone Cold stun the Rock.
Well,
That's what we want to see. We know the Rock. We know the
that's
Rock's
true.
showing up. We know the Rock is showing up. There's no way that the Rock is not showing up for this. Travis Scott is going to be there. He's scheduled to be there.
Yeah.
So you telling me that the Rock is not going to show? Come on, man. Come on. That would be a wasted, once again, a super wasted opportunity to get one
Another
last
s-
great pop.
uh, another swerve though. Travis Scott came out with Jay Uso not too long ago. Travis Scott and Jay Uso are buddies.
No, 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 no. That would be giving too much credit. No, 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 no.
Well, if
No.
Jay, listen, if Jay gets the title
Hmm.
and all The Rock wants is titles, I mean Jay could
Oh,
be his boy.
The Rock collecting titles is like him collecting souls. That's what he's talking about.
No,
I want your soul. I want your title.
no,
You're the champion. I want you.
no,
And that's his cousin. So
yep,
he really wants you now.
yeah.
Wow. Well, we got a lot, man, to watch comes tomorrow or Saturday, should I
Yeah,
say? Come Saturday and Sunday, we got a stacked WrestleMania this year. Um, even though it seemed rushed for the most part, but
yeah.
it is stacked, and we have a lot of entertainment going on. And so, with that being said, thank you for joining the PD Stunt House, and thank
Thank you
everyone
guys.
for also watching the PD Stunt House. I
It's a great
am your
time.
host, PD Stunt, my co-host of the night, the fabulous Angel.
Thank you, thank you.
We will see you at Wrestle.
WrestleMania. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Ooh, I'm excited. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. It's like I'm starting to get pumped more now. It's like now that we done went over all of it, I'm getting a little bit more pumped.
Getting
I'm excited.
amped.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm a little bit more excited. But yeah, that's all I have for you tonight, and we will see what happens for this WrestleMania weekend. Yes, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Also to the PD Stunthouse, and also check out our other YouTube channel, the Chrisman Mask Show. I always got to be so extra with shit. Now, this is me. It's me. So yeah, check out the Christmas Mass Show. Check out the Christmas Mass Pro on YouTube. Yes, you can check it out. And also, this is sponsored by W Energy. Yes. Oh man, they got some new flavors. That watermelon tasting flavor. Ooh man, that tiger blood is still. Ooh, it's good. So check it out. And yes, you right now they are doing some major discounts on W Energy. Yes, check out W.com. And that is all that I have for you guys. Have fun, be safe, and it is WrestleMania week, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.